Hi there, I'm Mike from ATB Guitars in Cheltenham, UK, and this is another unboxing video for you. This one is July 2024, and stick around, I'm sure you'll find some interesting bits and pieces and some real gems in here. Right, let's start with this one. This looks quite interesting. Always good when you see a brown case, whether it's a Fender or a Gibson. And what do we have here? Springs and a pot. Okay, do you want to take that off? Okay, this one is a 1961 slab board Fender Stratocaster. It has had a body only refin in a sort of coral pink colour, which is rather fetching. And neck is original finish. It's a slab board. It looks like it's got all original or correct hardware. In the case we have a pot and two sets of springs, so I would presume that one of the pots have been replaced. However, this looks to be the original one, and two of the springs have been taken out the back, but I haven't had a look inside it, so it'll be good to go through this one in quite some detail, as it looks really cool guitar and quite a fetching colour. Right, next up we've got a couple of arch tops. Right, this is a Gibson ES125. I think this one is 1956 or 1955. I can't quite remember, but we'll obviously get the date right when we put it up on there. It's a really cool, solid guitar with some cool checking on it. It's got a nice chunky neck, original hardware, original finish, obviously, and these are always pretty popular guitars. And this one, unlike a lot of them, hasn't been tomb raided for parts, i.e. it still has these 1956 knobs, P90 is still original, pots are still original, etc, etc, and it's got a very nice brown and pink case, which is always a good thing to have with these very cool guitars. This one is well, first of all, let's have a look at the case, because the case is quite unique. This is an original 40s high-end archtop case, and I've been told it's lined with some kind of pigskin or something like that, or some kind of leather material, real leather material, rather than the fake leather which I used later on. But they only use this type of covering material for the higher end archtops, so when you see a case like this, you know it's probably going to be from the 40s or the 30s, and inside is going to be quite a posh archtop. So let's have a look, and here we go. This, again, we need to get the bridge out. Alright then, so this is a gorgeous guitar. This is a 1946 Gibson Super 400, which at the time was the top of the range Gibson archtop, and it's got a beautiful carved maple back, sides, and carved top on it. This one's got a fantastic back. It's a chunky neck guitar. It's got lots and lots of projection and volume, because these were basically played in orchestras and ensembles, and they weren't. It was before you could mic up guitars, so they had to project over an orchestra, and the projection from this is quite exceptional. It's got the Gibson script logo at the top, which means that it was probably the last year, 1946 was the last year they had the script logo on them. So it's one of the last to leave Kalamazoo with the script logo. Everything looks to be original on it, including a pickguard, which is quite rare because often these will dissolve, but that looks good. Frets are original, aren't they?
Yeah, that's a bit original, don't they?
Yeah, frets are original, and as is all the hardware by the look of it as well. And obviously you've got this really nice brown pink case which comes with it as well, so altogether a cool package. Alright then, let's have a look at this last one in this box, and I can't even remember what this one is, so this will be a surprise for us all. Oh, this is quite something. Right, so this, as you can see, is a Fender Jagua. This particular one is a late '64 Fender Jagua, and it's finished in original Sonic Blue, which is one of the most desirable custom colours you can get. It all appears to be completely original. Obviously we need to go through it. We've got the trem arm wrapped up in bubble pack here and sellotape, so I won't open that right now. But as you can see, original Sonic Blue finish, green guard as well, which is good. No binding on the fingerboard. This one has got clay dots on the side of the fingerboard and pearl dots on the front of the fingerboard, so it makes me think it's a very late '64, early '65 build. And if you want to flip it over on the back, it's hardly got any wear on it at all. The Sonic Blue has faded in places, as you can see. It's an L serial number, mid L, L5 serial number, and it looks absolutely fantastic. Right then, so next one, new box. This one's all by itself, and I got a feeling I might know what this one is. This, by the way, is what people refer to as the Gibson Protector case. It was made in the 70s, sort of late 70s-ish through to early 80s. And what we have here is something we don't normally have, but as soon as I saw this, I knew I had to buy it because I don't think I've seen a cleaner example anywhere. This is an all original 1981 Gibson Les Paul custom Silverburst, and just look at it, there's hardly a mark on it anywhere. There's no issues that I can see at all. Obviously we need to go through all of these, but if you know Silverburst, you know how quickly the finish can wear on these, and it develops wear spots in various places, but this is almost as clean as the day it came out of the factory. Very rare to see them in this condition, and if you're an Adam Jones fan, then this is definitely a guitar for you. Okay, so before we get on to the last box, here's some other guitars which have arrived yesterday, in fact. So we'll include these in the unboxing video. Technically they didn't arrive in the boxes, but they arrived at the same time as the boxes, so we may as well include them. And there's some nice ones here as well. So first up, we've got this interesting looking case. This is a 5-latch S&S late 50s Gibson case. It's not the case which this guitar would have come in, so whether this guitar will stay in this case we're not sure yet, but this is a 1960 Gibson Les Paul Special. It's in lovely condition. It's in cherry red. It's faded slightly, more on the top than the back, which is quite common with these. This particular one's had different tuners at some stage, and the evidence of the different tuners has been filled, plugged, and very, very neatly touched up. In fact, one of the best touch-up jobs I've seen on tuners. But there's no neck breaks, no repairs anywhere. It all sounds cool. It's got the typical wide, flat 60s neck profile, and it's just a lovely example. Alright then, so next one of this batch is, you can probably tell by the case, this is a 50s junior case, and inside here we've got a 1959 Gibson Les Paul Junior. Now these sell really, really well. They're very, very popular guitars, and rightly so as well. They're just insane rock and roll animal machines. This particular one is in good condition. Again, faded more on the top than the back, just like the Special. This one has the classic full feeling 1959 neck profile on it. So if you're looking for that, this is a really good example to choose from. It appears all correct as far as I can tell, but again we need to go through it, and it's a very, very good weight as well, and I'm sure it's an absolute powerhouse when you plug it in. Right, finally in this selection we have an interesting looking case. This is basically a copy of the 50s case, and it's inside is not a 50s Telecaster, but this is a 2017 Paisley Telecaster. It looks to be in pretty much mint condition as well, hardly used. Most of the original Telecasters you see have the wallpaper worn off, but obviously this one being a reissue has none of that, and this probably isn't wallpaper either. I'm not sure how they're constructed. I don't know a great deal about the modern guitars, but I can't imagine for the life of me it would be wallpaper like the originals were. Made in Japan, this one. Looks to me to be in absolutely mint condition. I can't see a mark on it anywhere, and the slightest hint that it's been played, but apart from that, absolutely nothing. And a really cool looking case which comes with it as well. Right, okay, last of the items on the floor, and under here we have an absolutely gorgeous Mesabi Combo from the mid-late 80s possibly. Now, as you can see, it's a hardwood wicker cane construction, and it's in absolutely fantastic condition. It looks stunning. There's no broken knobs, there's no scratches on it anywhere, there's no holes in the grille, well, apart from the ones which were on there to start off with. And it's a Mark II Mesabi. We're not sure whether it's a Mark IIB or a Mark IIC. I think it's a Mark IIC, but we need to do a deeper dive into it, and we'll let you know when we find out. But this is one of the nicest conditions of one of these I think I've seen. I'll just flip it around for you. Right.
Is that heavy, Mike?
They're heavy, yeah. Okay. So this one has the original Electro Voice speaker, OEM speaker in there. The rare thing about this is it's multi-voltage, so you don't often see that with these. You can run it on any voltage in any country you like. So if we sold it to Australia, the US, or Europe, or Britain, you can select whatever voltage you want on there. It's simulclass, so you have a selector here for 60 watt or 100 watt usage, and it has 4 power tubes of 2 different varieties. which is what simulcast basically means. There's a fan down in the bottom, and it's got reverb and it's got graphic EQ. I think it's pretty much fully loaded and it's absolutely beautiful. So look out for that on the website. So this one has a Fender mid-60s logo case on it. So let's have a look, and it's quite a long case as well. So it's going to be interesting to see what's in here. I know what's in here. Right, Look at this. We haven't had one of these for a while.
Yep, no.
This is a beautiful example of a 1966 Fender Electric 12. This one is custom colour, all original finish in Lake Placid blue. And just look at it, it looks absolutely stunning. Beautiful guitar. If you're looking for a 12 string, then this is probably the best 12 string you can buy. And if you don't believe me, you should ask the likes of Jimmy Page, to name one. I'm sure there's others as well. But every one of these we've had has been an absolute joy to play with, low action, no issues, and they arrange the courses of the strings different to how Rickenbacker do. So it's a slightly different sound to what the 12 string Ricks produce. So this is beautiful. We don't see very many electric 12s in this finish. I think this is the first one we've had, and it's absolutely gorgeous. So look out for that on the website. This one is going to be a bit of a bargain. I'll tell you why when we take it out. This is a mid-90s Martin D45. I think it's a 1996, but we will obviously check to make sure. It's in beautiful condition, really nice. D45s, in case you're not aware, which I'm sure you are the top of the range of the Martin company. The 45 series has always been the top of the range, and this one's got abalone inlays basically everywhere, and they always sound really nice. They use the highest quality materials, highest quality rosewood on the back and sides, and highest quality straight line spruce on the top. Now we're going to put this one out really cheaply, well, relatively cheaply, let's just say that. There's no structural issues. The neck's not been reset, the neck has not been broken or anything, but it's had one repaired crack along here, which has obviously developed over time. It's fairly neatly done and it looks totally stable, but due to probably atmospheric conditions, it has developed that crack, which has been repaired. So this one's going to be reasonably priced for a Martin D45. So check it out on the website. I've tuned it up and played it myself, and it sounds absolutely wonderful. So if you're looking for a 45 with a great sound, great playability at a slightly reduced price, then you should be interested in this one. Right, we've saved the most interesting two, in my opinion, for last. So let's have a look at this one. This one I know exactly what it is, and I defy you to find a nicer example of one of these. So this is a 1968 Gibson Les Paul Standard Gold Top. This one is in absolutely stunning condition. We do have a switch tip for it, by the way. It's in one of the other boxes. It's in beautiful condition. I've never seen one as nice as this. It's all totally original or correct, and it's got the 68 chunky neck. Everything about it is 68. The serial number is 68, which is not often what you see when people claim their guitars are 68. There's many 69ers masquerading as a 68, but this one is all 68 all the way through. Pots are 68, neck profile is 68. It's got a dot on the eye. It's got the early cavity. What was I saying? And it's got the 68 serial number on it, and it's in amazing condition. Really is. It's a good weight. It's I'd say it's sort of medium lightweight. Gorgeous wood grain on there, and nice thick chunky profile, which is what you got in 1968, and also comes with this original case, the oblong case with the little Gibson strap to hold it in place, which is a very cool late 60s thing to see. Right, last one. I know what this is, and this is quite exciting. Well, for us anyway. Right then, so this is a 1962 slab-board Fender Jagua, and it's got a strap, and it's got the hang tag as well, and I think there's a few more bits. There's some other bits. Yeah. There's some other bits as well, which we got in another box. Yep. Okay, so this one's quite special because it is probably one of the first 20 or 30 ever made in 1962. You can tell that by various means. Notably, there's a screw missing in the early pickguards, which is there on the later pickguards. It's got the flat bell pieces, which I did have back in those days, and what indicates it being a very early one is it's got a slot head pickup adjustment screw, which only the very first few had. I believe this one has a February or March 62 pencil date neck. It's a B neck profile as well, which is good because a lot of these early ones were A profile, and it's got a very early pre-L serial number as well. So this one would have come out February 62 and is literally one of the first 30 Fender Jaguars to leave Fullerton. So there you have it. This is our summer 2024 unboxing. We hope you enjoyed it. We hope you can appreciate it. There's some cool pieces here, as usual. These are probably my two favourites from this selection. The 66 Les Paul Electric 12 and the absolutely insanely beautiful 1968 Les Paul Gold Top. But what would your favourites be? Please leave a comment in the comments below and let us know. These will all be available up on our website soon. Some of them may already be up there by the time you're watching this, so check them out. We're also selling our t-shirts, which I'm modelling one example of. We have another example with the reverse design on the front. They should be available in our YouTube store now, so you can buy them directly from there. Please subscribe if you want to, and give us a thumbs up if you like it, and we'll continue to do these so long as we get people saying that they like them. So we hope you like them. We enjoy making them, and we look forward to seeing you in the next one.